How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with another episode of Exiled, and today, guys, we are not with Pure Spirit. Gosh, has something gone wrong between you and Pure Spirit? Are you not talking? Are you angry with each other? No, don't worry, guys. Basically, what is going on is me and Pure have different sort of times that we record. So what we're going to do is we are going to sort of have one or two one episode a week which is independent of each other, just so that we keep the content coming regularly, because at the moment you may have noticed we're a bit slow with the uploads over the first two, so we decided to get more content out. We're going to do some stuff separate of each other and then come back together to record once or twice a week together, and then once alone is our basic idea. So that means we don't have to worry about pre-recording as much, which I personally don't like doing. Pure does it a bit more than me, but I personally try and avoid it as much as possible. So yeah, that is why I'm not with Pure today. It's nothing to worry about. It just means that we get more stuff done. So speaking of stuff done, I have been very busy since the last episode. So we finished off with Pure here. He hasn't been on since, but I have, and I've been very busy with what I've been doing. So I've made a nice safe way to get back across to where we've been, because obviously the way it was before, it wasn't very user friendly. So I've decided to get some stuff there for that. And have we got any brown mushrooms? No. Okay, we're gonna have to try and find some brown mushrooms in a sec, because I'm sprinting around and I don't have any brown ones to make stew. But yeah, I have been busy. I've been working on this area here, and it may not look like a lot, but I have changed this up quite a bit so that it's all symmetrical now, because that was driving me insane. Basically, they made it, but it wasn't symmetrical at all. I've made this little base bit here. So basically, I've been working on a sort of base area for us to start working on. So I've hollowed out a lot of this area. I haven't worked on the roof yet to get that symmetrical, but I've made this so that it's a proper symmetrical room, because the way they had it, it was more like a hollowed out area, which obviously makes sense, but it was driving my head in, it was driving me insane that it wasn't symmetrical, so I decided to fix that. I've been doing quite a bit of tree farming, which is something we're going to be working on this episode, is getting a tree farm set up going. But yeah, I've sort of hollowed out these tunnels. I've decided to stick with this design for the tunnels for the time being. Obviously, I don't have a lot of netherrack at the moment, so that's kind of the start of it. But yeah, that is basically what we've been doing in here, which seems to work pretty well, I think. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out, actually. So I'm hoping, as long as Pure's happy with this, I need to speak to him, that this will be like one of our bases of operation. So we can get a good setup here. This is pretty close to the spawn portal, which is over that way, and it's also close to the fortress that way. So it's a good middle ground to sort of get geared up, so to speak. And I made this little spiral staircase here, which I've only just finished doing because I was doing this all off camera. Basically, the reason this took as long as it did, because this has taken me a couple of hours to do, is that getting the wood took ages to... I'm all on wood tools now because we've run out of cobblestone, so until we can find a way of getting that going, we are going to be on wooden tools for now. We could get some gold tools going, but that's going to require us taking on zombie pigmen, which we should probably do with Pure, or at least make it so that it's safe enough that we don't have to worry about where he logs out, because the last thing I want is them to suddenly jump him as soon as he spawns into the world. But yeah, that is what we've been doing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the slow walk over to the Nether portal so that we can go grab some dirt, because I think Pure lost a bit when he died, so we don't have any. Right, can I take you on? Oh, missed that one. Missed that one. I really want to get this challenge done. Oh, this could be it, could it? Oh, so close. So the trick is with this is to walk forward slightly. Oh, except we're running out of space. Ow, okay, ow. Alright, let's try that again. If he shoots again, is he going to shoot? We'll go in the right direction anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright. So if you step forward slightly, then even if you can't... Oh, ow. Okay, so yeah, this isn't working too well. Oh, I've shot that off in a direction. Damn it, okay, right. I kind of want to give up now. This isn't fun anymore. Ow. Oh god. This is not fun at all. We need to get away from it. Oh, oh dear. Right, we do need to get away. This damn soul sand makes things so much harder. Can we get away? Oh, there's another ghost coming. This is not good. Okay, this is a bad situation to be in. We lost quite a few hearts trying to do that silly challenge. Right, let's just go over here for a second. I want to try and find some brown mushrooms as well. So let's have a look around, everyone, see if we can find some. But yeah, things we need to pick up on our travels here. Oh, go away. Right. Yes, got him. Yay, we got the challenge. And we got a ghast here. Awesome. Right. that's that done. That's one challenge complete. We need to copy up the challenge list at some point. I'll probably do that before the end of the episode if we get this tree farm up and running and we get a good supply of wood. But just like I did in Caving is the idea there. But we're going to have to find some mushrooms first so that I can get some food. Because I think Pure has some on him. But obviously he's not around at the moment. So we need to get some for ourselves. And I've been eating mushroom stew whilst I've been working. So we're kind of out. Let's have a look up here. I think there was some up here last time. I don't know if we picked them all up though. So yeah, we can have a little explore though. Have a look around. Just going to do a bit of sprinting so that we don't spend all of the episode on it. It's not looking too promising up here actually, is it? We could take out this glowstone though. Get ourselves some glowstone going. Because we're going to need that for lighting, I think, quite a lot. Because at the moment we've got no way of getting coal or even charcoal. Because you need to smelt wood for that, and we don't have enough cobblestone left for a furnace, which may have been an oversight, but we can use glowstone, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, let's just collect up a bunch of this so we can make some glowstone blocks for lighting when we need them. Yeah, that'll do for now. We need to find food still. Alright, let's try exploring this way a little bit. So yeah, it's different exploring on your own. It's you gotta have direction by yourself as to what to do. But I'm sure we'll be fine. We're used to it with Caving anyway. So it's different, but it's good different, I think. Good different, yeah. We'll go with that. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, you can see how long I've been online for by all of these. That was Pure. But the rest of them, yeah, I think that does that like every 15 minutes or something. So you can probably work out just how long. It might be less than 15. We'll see how many times it appears in this episode. But yeah, it's quite regular, I think. It might be 5 minutes, I don't know. 5 minutes seems quite low. Who knows? Right, let's get down here. We do need to find some brown mushrooms, but I'm sure if we keep moving around, we'll encounter some eventually. So if we keep going this way, we need to go through the Nether portal. I was also avoiding that ghast as well, so it's kind of a win-win. Yeah, we need to go through the Nether portal, and we need to pick up some dirt. And if we're really lucky, a tree will have grown that was in the Nether. But I'd be surprised if it has. That was in the overworld, sorry. I think of that as the Nether for some reason, and this is like the normal world. I see brown mushrooms down there, but I don't know how to get down there. And our pick will break before we get down there. So yeah, we need to get tree farming sorted as soon as possible. Oh, can we get out? Don't you just love portals? Am I out? Yeah, I am. Good. Right. So we need to pick up some of this dirt so that we can get going. So we might as well get this because it's not dirt. Is that cobblestone? Yeah, it is. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Just digging around here. We'll check that out in just a second. Just want to grab some dirt. So we could do with an extra piece of stone anyway, so let's grab that. Awesome. Oh, and there's a bit of dirt there. Is this one of their nifty little tricks? Hey, there's some water here. Awesome. And is that some sugarcane? Sweet. Okay, so we've got sugarcane and water that have come from this. Interesting. Let's put the sugarcane down for now. We need to tell Pure about that, but yep. Okay, so not sure exactly how useful that will be, but I'm sure we'll find a way of using that. We could use it for cobblestone generation if we could get enough iron for a bucket, but we don't have that at the moment. How much dirt do we have? 12. Right, let's not take any more than 12 just in case we decide to die, which I'm really hoping we don't. And yeah, that should be everything that we need from here. This tree still hasn't grown, which is a bit of a shame, but it might not really have enough space to grow quickly. And until we get some like bones or bone meal, we're not going to be able to do much there. Can we get out of this portal? We can. Okay, that was a lot easier. Alright. How easy is it going to... Oh, we're not going to be able to get down there very easily. That doesn't look too fun. The best place to look is probably over by the Nether fortress, because we didn't really explore the ground too much around there. So we've got to get back across this soul sand. And then we've got to try and get some brown mushrooms before we decide to die, which could be interesting, because we don't have a lot of time. Let's see if we can get over there though. This is the slow walk of shame. But yeah, lots of stuff has been going on, so that's good. We've got a pretty good amount of progress done, and we're going to work on this tree farm now, which I'm happy with. It's the it kind of makes sense to do these things separate from Pure as well, because you know, with two people you kind of want to be exploring, you want to do stuff like that together. We're still going to do like big projects together, but in terms of like little projects like this that kind of just need to be done, it's not the kind of thing you want to be spending an episode over, because it's more grindy stuff that needs to be done sort of off camera work as well. Whereas when you're recording with two people, you want it to kind of be as much like full footage as possible, because the more editing, the more, you know, differences in the videos, which, you know, could be seen as good, but at the same time you don't want too much of it. Right, here's our little spiral staircase here, which the zombie pigman clearly doesn't know how to use. Amateur. But yeah, we can just take it down. We do need to get some food really quickly though, so we're gonna focus on that first, I think. So if we go this way, hopefully we're going to see some brown mushrooms really quickly, or we're really going to struggle here for food. Have a look around. Does anyone see any? There must be some around here. I refuse to believe there's no brown mushrooms around here. I can't really afford for there to be no brown mushrooms around here. There's some mushrooms over there, but they're red mushrooms. Oh, we're going to have to go down and just hope for the best. I don't see any anywhere else. Were there any in a chest? No, I don't think there were actually. Okay. I'm starting to panic a bit now that we're going to die. Our first death would be this one if we die, so I'm really hoping that we don't die. Did I see some brown mushroom over there? No, I didn't. Ah, this is making me panic a little bit. This would be such a silly way to die as well, through lack of brown mushrooms. Oh, we're going to struggle to get down here as well. Right, let's go over here. That was a waste. Right. Okay, we've made it down. Brown mushrooms would be really nice right now. We're down to one hunger thing. This is silly. Got some red mushrooms again. Brown mushrooms, please. Please be some brown mushrooms. Please be some brown mushrooms. Please. This is not very exciting. I know. But to me, it's kind of like life or death, so it's quite important. So I don't really know what I can do. What if we go this way? Oh, we found something over in the distance. Okay, we probably need to wait for Pure to explore that. So I'll make note of that. Anyway, we don't have time to explore it now because we need to get these mushrooms. Ah, this is scary. Like half a thing left. My heart is starting to beat now quite quickly. I don't really know what to do. Can we get some in time? This is scary. There needs to be some over this hill, otherwise we're pretty much good as dead. Yeah, we're definitely spoiling. Oh god, there's loads of stuff that we're not meant to see. I told people that I wouldn't explore, and now I'm having to try and find. Ah, yes, brown mushrooms, brown mushrooms, brown mushrooms. Quick, just get a couple. That'll do. Ah, and then. Oh no! Quick, 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 quick. Oh god, that's about as close as it can get. Oh, 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 that was scary. That was seriously scary. We were so close to our first death there. Oh. Jeez. So right, there's some stuff going on here, but we'll wait for Pure to properly explore that. But that does look awesome, doesn't it? That looks so cool. It's hard to tell. The problem with the Nether is it's really dark, so it's quite hard to see the stuff in the distance, because it doesn't really stand, Netherite doesn't really stand out against the black background. And I mean, my render distance is over 10, so that's as far as the server's set to go. Right, we need to make some more stew. And let's just eat up, so I don't have to worry about it. We've got full inventory as well. Alright, but yeah, that's probably what we need to explore at some point with Pure as well. So, okay. Right, we got 6, so that'll keep us going for a little while. So, we can continue with the episode now. I'll go back to sprinting so that we don't spend too long here. But right, let's head back over to the base that we started setting up so that we can work on a tree farm. So what we're going to be doing is we've hollowed out an area already, I should mention that, and we're going to be starting to set up a little tree farm to grow some trees. It's going to be nothing special at all, but it's something that's got to be done early game, because as you can see, we're really low on like basic materials that we need at the moment. So yeah, that is something that we need to get going. if we just make a little thing across here, that will one remind us which direction we've got to go in, and one get us back, and one remind us which direction we need to go in to get back to that area if we need to. But anyway, let's go over here and check it out. Oh yeah, I just kind of caught the lava thing that was going there because I couldn't be bothered to go all the way up and block it at the top. So we got a nice little cup there to collect it in, which I think looks pretty cool. Right, let's crack on with this tree farm then. So I haven't got a huge area hollowed out because I don't have the wood for it, but hopefully that will all change now that we've got some dirt here to place in. And if we get saplings, which are here, place them down, and we're going to need some good lighting here, which is why I got the glowstone. So let's see how much we got. We got 12 pieces. Alright, we can easily use some of that. Got too many flowers on us as well. Oh, that'll pick up in a sec. 1, 2, oh, it broke. There goes our last bit of wood for our wooden tools. So that's why it's so important to get this tree farm going, because it's all we've got to rely on at the moment. Now that we've found that water though, hopefully we can find iron and we can get a cobblestone generator going nice and quickly, because that'll make life a lot easier. Right, these are now planted, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick jump cut here, wait for these to grow, and then we can see what else we want to get done for this episode. So I'll see you in a sec. And we're back, and not much has changed, but I have done a couple of little projects since I left off last time. One of them was to put a netherrack path across this soul sand here, because it was driving me insane having to walk across it. Not that we really went back and forth that many times, but it's more preemptive, you know. If I die, I don't want to be running across that too many times. I went brown mushroom hunting. I found 52 of them. Over there was tons. I kind of wish I would gone that way the first time. But yeah, we found loads of those. Red mushrooms we're running low on, so we need to find some of those at some point. But you know, shouldn't take too long to find mushrooms. The red ones will be easier to spot as well because they're more distinctive against the background. So I'm not too worried about having to try and find those. I also picked up an apple from the tree farming that I did. But yeah, we've got a few bits of wood now, which is good. I went and got chests which we'd found at various points in the world. So the couple that were here, the ones by the start of the Nether fortress, I picked up. Moved them here and just dumped some stuff in one of the chests, if I can remember which one. Oh, a little bit of lag there. But yeah, this one, yeah, I've just dumped a bit of stuff in here, just so that, and I'll remember to dump everything I've got in my inventory in a chest at the end of the episode, just in case Pure needs any of it. But yeah, these are growing okay. I will probably expand this off camera and make it a lot bigger, because at the moment it's still pretty slow, and as we get more wood we can make more tools, which means we can expand this area a lot quicker than it's taken me so far, and just get a proper sort of tree farm setup going so that we don't have to worry about wood anymore is the ideal. Okay, so what we are going to be doing to end this episode off is we are going to make ourselves some signs, because we are going to do as we did in Cave In, and we are going to set up a little challenge board wall which says all of the challenges which we need to do so that we can get them. Ah, that's perfect, that works out just right. It was exactly how I thought it was going to be. Wait, is that right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we got enough. Cool. So yeah, we obviously lost the challenge brick from Pure anyway, so this is actually quite useful. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to start up here. We're going to do tier 1 across the top, then tier 2, then tier 3. So yeah, that is quite a lot to get done. Cultivate all of those, which are the easy ones. Then we've got the ones, what does he describe them as? Progressive, then difficult, and then finally for fun and extreme challenges. Awesome. So that is all we have got time for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode and didn't mind the fact that it is without Pure on this one. We've got a beginnings of a tree farm sorted, which is already starting to improve rates as we continue here. We almost died from lack of brown mushrooms, which would have been very silly, and we also discovered a new thing which we need to check out with Pure. So we've got loads of stuff to be doing, lots of stuff done around the base. So please remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, and if you did enjoy, then please subscribe. I'm up to 91 subscribers as of recording this episode, guys. I've got a lot of plans for a 100 subscriber special, so you guys have just got to hit the sub button to make it all happen. It's up to you guys now, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.